The MSU Science Festival kicks off this month, and we could not be more excited to show you all the different events that you and your family can go to. But this upcoming one is sure to leave an impression. Well, we made it up to the Smash exhibit at Impression 5, and here for a smashing good time is Zach from the facility of Rare Isotope Beams. And we are talking about the MSU Science Festival. How excited are you?
Pretty darn excited.
Yes, it's a great time. It's a month-long event where we get to celebrate different kinds of scientists and bring it all together and welcome in the community. And you guys do so much for our community over at the FRIB. So talk a little bit about what you were able to do.
So we're trying to literally discover things no one has ever discovered, right? We're a factory that makes knowledge. I'm very excited that we're also in this community, right? Because being around that kind of laboratory means that you can be connected to the exciting discoveries that are made.
Yes.
And that's my full-time job, is because I want people to know, we all want people to know that we love the work that we're doing, and it's really important work that really we're all investing in.
Mm-hmm.
And so when we make these wonderful discoveries, how do we communicate that? How do we get that out? The Impression 5 Science Center is a pretty obvious way to do that, because they have a ton of experience helping people understand lots of different kinds of science. They're so good at taking abstract or tiny concepts and making it accessible and hands-on.
Yes.
That's their expertise.
Exactly, and it's super easy too, so you're able to have these conversations about the discoveries with hands-on activities. I mean, we're in front of one right here, part of the Smash exhibit. So talk us through a little bit about what we're looking at in here, and maybe even what's going on here.
Kids, well, anybody, kids of all ages can come up and make a nucleus of the type they want by adding on different neutrons.
Okay.
They're creating a different type of a nucleus. So this is a calcium, which of course is great, right? It's important for strong bones, healthy teeth. But there's lots of different kinds of calcium. It's just different numbers of neutrons.
Okay.
And what we made now is calcium-40. This is a stable and normal and common form, but we're the facility for rare isotope beams. We make ones that you wouldn't see.
Like calcium-41.
For instance. So there's lots and lots of different kinds, and our laboratory can make ones really that just have never been seen before, and we're very excited to do that. But of course here, the students can actually try it out for themselves and see what it's like to be a scientist.
Right, which is great, and having these conversations when you're young and exposing them to different careers. I mean, I think there's even one where it says select a video to see what careers there are in, nuclear science. So it's these conversations, these memories that they're going to have when they come here. And of course, you're opening up the doors during MSU Science Festival on Wednesday. Tell me a little bit about what we can expect.
That was
a
decay, nuclear decay. It happens. We had to come up with lots of funding from a lot of great, partners. MSU Federal Credit Union, Michigan Council of Arts and Cultural Affairs. It goes on. Department of Energy, of course, they're funding us. So we're making it a free admission night on Wednesday, the 3rd of April, 6 to 8 p.m. And anybody can come in here. And yes, you get to play with the exhibits, but the real draw is we're going to have nuclear scientists in here.
Yes.
So you can play with them, right? And they'll be able to tell you about what they're doing and how it relates to all these cool exhibits. And of course, we'll have chances for you to do Q&A with the scientists, so you get to ask them anything you want to do, especially about cares. Because again, how's the kid gonna know?
Right.
If they've never heard about this kind of job. We'll have other hands-on activities, and we'll have a whole room about the different kinds of arts interactions that we're doing with our laboratory. We have a movie, we have a visual artist in residence, we have all kinds of things.
What message do you hope that they leave with, whether they come on Wednesday or they stop in this exhibit at any time?
I mean, what we want people to know is the facility for Rare Isotope Beams does world-leading research.
It's been so amazing to talk to you and make calcium-41 with you. But there's so many fun things that you can do, of course, not only here, but throughout the whole festival. And we have that whole schedule, of course, online, and all the information you can see at the bottom of your screen. But thank you so much, Zach. This has been a pleasure.
You're most welcome.
Yes.